Ladies and gentlemen, it is your amazing host here. It is Team Rara. How are you doing on this Saturday's edition? I am doing splendid. But anyway, follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, and of course my Facebook page. The link will take you there. Please DM me. Then you and I can make arrangements of you being a part of the Rara show as a guest. We could discuss any kind of topic you please. So feel free to message me. Thank you very much. Okay, I'll discuss for you wrestling news, wrestling topics, and a lot of awesome information to discuss for you. Now, if you like, sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some meat, or grab some drink, or maybe you just want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on a subject. And of course, the link will be down below, or the article will be down below. Excuse me, again. Anyway, there will be an article. Let's get into this. Now, do you remember back in 2003 when Kane took off his mask for the first time? That was epic. I love it. And he became a super psychopath. It was awesome. Great rivalries. Love the storyline. But before that happened, people on the internet says, when is Kane going to take off his mask? We're wondering, what does he look like? You know what I'm saying? So it finally happened. Then a few years later, people complain. Again, typical wrestling fans. They want the mask on. So they finally put the mask back on Kane, but it was never the same. Okay? They should never took it off in the first place, but, you know, I guess it was time for a change. And back in the day, part of the Attitude Era, he had a stupid mic device to make him talk. That was kind of sketchy, stupid, but it was part of his gimmick, you know? So, it was like a voice box kind of thing. So, I think Kane's more dominated if he never talked. But I guess WWE decided, you know what? Let him take this off his mask and see what he does with promos, you know? So, now do you like him, Kane, with the mask on, without the mask on, or frankly, you don't matter? I was just wondering. You know, he has some great rivalries. Bruce Richards discussed to Unmask Kane in 2003 on a recent edition of Something to Wrestle. And hear what he had to say, so you guys could check it out for yourself. Yeah, I remember the day it happened. It seemed like yesterday, but it really wasn't yesterday. You know, time has flying by. It was part of history, you know? He had a feud with RVD. He had a feud with Triple H. That's why he had to take off his mask. He had a feud with Triple H again for the Intercontinental title. This is way before he took off his mask. So he had some great rivalries. I really wish he won the Rumble, but at the time, he owns the record of the most eliminations in the Royal Rumble. Back in the day, I think back in 2003, 2002, I think 2002. But don't you wish he won the Rumble? Don't you wish he could headline a WrestleMania? I know between himself and Taker, they went at it, but they never headlined a freaking Mania. Well, if you count that one Mania from WrestleMania 15, maybe they did headline a Mania, I don't know. You make the call. Probably I'm not saying it correctly. Now, some people prefer Kane as a demon, you know, like an evil heel. Some people prefer him as a face, you know. He was very good with that character. Overall, he's way better than the other characters he had. Isaiah Yankum DDS, horrible gimmick, horrible character. It sucked. if you ever ask him, if you know that kind of question, he don't like it. But that's part of his, no wrestler has ever had a great gimmick when they first came into the scene. Look at Stone Cold Steve Austin. He had a crappy gimmick in the WWE. Then eventually he became Stone Cold Steve Austin. Okay? They gave him some crappy gimmicks. The Crane team, so stupid. But whatever. So back what I was saying about Kane. Kane is awesome. Okay, I remember I had this Kane DVD, and it was mostly matches. It was not very good, because you get all those matches on flipping YouTube back then. So they just want to suck your money dry, and then it worked. I got rid of that DVD. It was not very good. I love documentaries more than matches. You can see any kind of matches from Kane on flipping YouTube or VHS. Sorry, not VHS. DVDs, It was awesome. Now, when they came out with this other stuff from A&E, behind the scenes of Kane, that was epic. Maybe one day they'll put that on DVD or Blu-ray. Who knows? But this guy is a living legend. I'm glad he's in the Hall of Fame. He should have been in the Hall of Fame a while ago. I don't know why it took so flipping long. I guess so much politics. So what's your thoughts? Do you think Kane should never took off the mask in 2003? Or does it really matter? Some people says they kind of ruined his image. I mean, that's what I heard from other people on the internet. I don't know if they're really true or untrue, So I really wish once again he won the Rumble. I mean, he won Money in the Bank, but that's way late in his career, back in 2010. I think that was the very first Money in the Bank. I think, yeah, he did it. And it was epic. And he had a pretty decent title run, because when he first became champion, it was a very short run. And then he had to lost it to Austin the next night at Raw. So I don't know why they don't give him a long title run back in the Attitude Era. Oh, I forgot. You had Austin, you have Taker, you had a lot of these superstars, but I guess Kane was not his time yet until many, many years later. I was part of Night of Champions when he had a feud with Taker back in 2010. That was a very good match, great rivalry, and I think it ended Hell in a Cell 2010. I think I still have that DVD. Some people say that is very rare to find. I don't know if it's really true anymore, but you can find it all on Peacock. Okay, everyone, have a good one. Stay safe, watch your flipping hands, and I'll see you guys tonight sometime. Later, and thanks for watching.